tough is it to lose one like that? You guys had 11 point lead, looked like you were kind of in control, and then things just kind of turned and they crawled back in.
It's pretty disappointing. It was an upset locker room after the game. We did have control, but we made too many mistakes down the stretch. But we did good. We kind of negated more than once. Gave the ball back to them, stepped in on the free throw line, they got another shot, things like that. And you're playing down the stretch and trying to win one, you have to close it well. The last play, we don't stop Allie on the run. If Allie's on the run, she's going to shoot any kind of runner she can shoot, and it's going in the hole. So she made a great shot. But it was clearly not our best close. We've been in a lot of close games. And, I thought when I'd call a set, it took us a while for it to register. We couldn't get ourselves organized. I thought we were a little slow to get organized. I don't know how these two felt, but that's what we felt. That's what I felt from the sideline. It took us a while to realize what we would run, and then the shot clock caught us a couple times. So we made some mistakes and didn't close this one as well as we had.
Well, it looked like you fell to the floor and you were limping as you got up right before the last possession. Were you injured or otherwise impeded there in trying to stop the ball?
It tweaked a little bit, but I mean I was there. She just got a good shot off. We didn't have good help, so.
Janae, they blocked. I think they blocked 11 shots, and they're averaging 6. Are they sort of when you know they're a good shot blocking team? Is there anything you have to block out of your mind when you get the ball in the post?
The only thing that I can think of is just go up strong. Don't worry about their hands being there. Just go up as strong as you can to try and capitalize on the possession.
So what's the key to putting this one behind you and moving forward for Saturday?
Going into practice and working on what we didn't do as well in this game and making it better every day in practice.
You know your coach pretty well. What do you think her response to this will be tomorrow, and how do you think you'll respond?
I think the biggest thing for us was rebounding throughout the course of the game. They got plenty of shots, second shots, and that's what killed us. That's what I feel like. We'll go into practice and we'll work on rebounding and defense. I think those were two of the weaker areas tonight.
Anything else? Lynne, on the when they're going over to the video review there, what's the minimum amount of time you think you need? So, I mean, there's got to be a tip, but what's the minimum amount of time you realistically could use to get a real shot at the basket in that situation? You're throwing it in 94 feet.
Well, I mean, once you let the shot go, it doesn't matter what the clock.
No, I know, but I mean, you've got to.
If I'm calling a set, if
you're calling a set play,
or get her a free shot,
catch
get a screen on the ball or something.
Yeah.
Well, a catch and shoot's a second. You got to get it off. I mean, you've got to let it go. So you could get one within 2 probably. You got to catch it, secure it, and line it up. So you ought to be able to catch and shoot with a couple seconds on the clock.
What's historically your response as a coach to a finish like this in terms of practice tomorrow and moving forward and putting it behind you and moving on to the next game? How do you approach that?
Well, it's a tough thing. We're two more days and we play another team, and it's Appalachian. So, it's a different time in the year. You can throw temper tantrums and do other things sometimes. We're going to get down to business hard tomorrow because we can't seem to improve our rebounding. We're not taking that seriously enough. We gave up, maybe I already said it, we gave up a missed free throw, and they get the rebound underneath the basket and stick it back in more than one time. So I can't seem to get across to them how important boxing out physically and being strong is. And so it's like Mo said, number one, we have to do that. I think we played very hard. I'm really pleased with the way we played. We were on the floor with loose balls. We created some opportunities for ourselves. I thought we did things really well, and we've been closing our close games better than this. This one...
This is the first one of this nature.
Yeah, and there are no excuses for it. I mean, we've had a long 10 days, but there are no excuses for it. I thought down the stretch, we were tentative. We either appeared tentative or sluggish, and just, it took us a long time to get organized when I'd call a set. We couldn't get everybody in position.
The shot clock was running down.
Yeah, we were kind of in a daze. You know, it took us too long to get ourselves together and try and execute something, and then the clock's ticking on us, and we're trying to throw something up there. So I'm not pleased with how we closed it. I thought we worked very hard to put ourselves in a position to win it, and then when Day hits the big three, you know, it's awesome. But
and they hadn't made one all night.
no, and you know, that's a pressure shot. Well, we turned around and made a mistake then, didn't we? And we got it. She turned it over right after that. So we countered our good things in the last couple minutes with a mistake and gave them other opportunities.
I'm missing something here because rebound margin and turnover margin pretty much cancel each other out. You had 11 more field goal attempts than they did.
We didn't shoot well that well, did we?
No, not
we had
well.
11 more attempts.
11 more attempts. So I just wondering, where do those attempts come from if rebound margin and turnover margin are in that?
Well, transition for us. For us, it's transition too. I thought we did a nice job of pushing the ball tonight and attacking in transition. We didn't shoot great in the half court. You know, we did all right and maintained, but we didn't shoot great in the half court. But you know, you can compare all those stats, but when it comes down to the end of a ball game, it's what gave it away. It's not, no matter what you did, you could have played 10 minutes and been behind 10 points the whole time. That doesn't matter. You get down to the stretch of the game when you're trying to close it and win it, you're going to point to a couple things that cost you the game. And you can make those mistakes early in the game and get yourself back in it. But down the stretch, if people do their job and are able to defend and stay steady, you can't beat yourself. And we had several mistakes where we beat ourselves tonight. We gave it back where we had an opportunity with the basketball. And that's what's disappointing. Again, we've done a good job of that, and this is one that we just didn't quite get it done.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.